Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Washington Nationals.
All right, just about ready for baseball. On the hill here today, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kyle Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Come on, Mac.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Trey Turner at the plate.
You got this, Mackenzie.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out, bases empty.
Go home, Phillies. Strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses the zone. 2 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the
Harper.
bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Come on, Mackenzie.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Man at second.
Ball. 1-1.
That's in there, and it's 1 and 2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Turner at second with 2 down.
Two balls.
In the
no
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Back to the mound. It hit him. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. One left for Philadelphia. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. Here's C.J.
Leading off
Abrams to
for
hit.
Washington, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop
that's
takes the
down.
ball. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back safely. Right through there for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one outside, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. No outs, runner on second. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Let's go, Nats.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Strike 2.
2-2.
No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
That one's in there, 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marsh should have this one. Makes the catch, and that is that. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here comes Alec Bohm. Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Gore back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that is out of play. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now batting Max Kepler. Knee high, that's in for a strike. One down, Phillies down a run. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the
JT
gap the other way, it feels so
Realmuto.
good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Realmuto. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. This is Bryson Stott. Foul ball there. Kepler stands at second with 2 gone. on and lifted in the air. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 1-1.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two outs. That one missed.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. Snap throw to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Here's Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Fair ball.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Luis Garcia. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Keibert Ruiz stands in now and watches strike one. Tap foul at the plate. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. And that's outside. Man at first, one away. Next one is off the play. Ball 3. And the right-hander deals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now Jose Tena. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, DC.
And there's a ball.
2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
Now batting shortstop.
Here's
Trey
Turner now. Doubled his first time up. Just missed.
That's out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is fouled back. Schwarber, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Rips one to right, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes Bryce Harper. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. Out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 4-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. Swinging a foul out of play. Still only one out here in the inning.
Inside, ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to
Now
shoot
batting,
the ball
left
the other
fielder,
way,
Max
but that
Kepler.
time, a little anxious.
Max Kepler at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the last of the third. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In the air, left side. Kepler gets under it, makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 down, bases empty. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Out towards right center field. Stop. On the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nationals go quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Popped up. Tenna makes the grab, one down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. RBI single his last time up. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wood makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 4 and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, James Wood. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Let's go, DC.
That just misses.
Ball 1.
And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. That'll make it out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And he's already singled in this game. In there at the knees. Strike one. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one misses. Full count now. Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Up and in, 1-0. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ground ball left side. And that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2.
Pitching for
We're
the
back,
Nationals.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the fifth.
77.
DJ Hers.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Schwarber in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. Schwarber out of the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long
batting,
time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over and put it on the ground.
Here's Trey Turner. Hers, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Swinging a foul straight back. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here is
now
Bryce Harper.
First baseman,
He's
Bryce
already homered
Harper.
here in this one. Step off, throw to first, and Turner's back in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 1 for 2.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wood sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. Wheeler back to work. In there at the knees.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. That's down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. Grounded out his first time.
Jose Tena.
Popped in the air. Left field. Kepler. They got it for out number 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Alec Bohm.
Third baseman Alec Bohm.
There's a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Brixey warming up as well. Oh, 1 down. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what
Up
he was
next
looking
for
for right there.
Left
A well-deserved
fielder,
double
Max
on a
Kepler.
great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now, Max Kepler. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
And now it's JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Young makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Stepping in,
Up next
Bryson
for
Stott.
Philadelphia, second
We talk
baseman,
about guys with
Bryson
good
Stott.
speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Young makes the catch, and that'll do it. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Nationals 2. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one misses in the dirt. To the right side. Harper takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And takes low for ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Left fielder.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe now at the plate.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And the
That's a
sweeper
ball.
misses for a ball.
Well, if he's going to
Ball
steal
one, no
second,
strike.
you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man on second, 2 down. That one pulled foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. And the inning is over. Nationals leave one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Top of inning number 7 and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And a foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one misses. Ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Outside low. 3-0. Hers. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Shortstop, Trey
So a man
Turner.
at first. Trey Turner now. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
One ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Squirts away a little bit. This one in the air right field. Cruz settles underneath it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Schwarber, the base runner at first with one out. Yeah, that's a little bit high. And it remains 2-2. This one in the air. Hers puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Castellanos in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell. That clips the zone. Strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Strom up and loosening in the pen. Kirkering, the right-hander, also getting loose. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And that one hammered back there. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they inch closer. It's 5-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back. So a lefty out of the pen, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and he just misses. Strom, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. And there's a foul ball. The Nats trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kepler hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman.
And now, Jose Tena. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. Jacob Young waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Inside,
And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the
Now
base runner
batting,
over at
the
first
center
base is going to have a
fielder,
very
Jacob
aggressive secondary
Young.
lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Young in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Off the plate inside, and the count even 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Tying run at the plate. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Nationals.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Lucas
39.
Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the third baseman,
Leading off
Alec
for the
Bohm.
Phillies, third
1 for
baseman,
3.
Alec Bohm.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Max Kepler. Sims, a 6'2 righty, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose A. Ferrer, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Real Muto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
Strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals 3.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Philadelphia.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
50.
bottom of the 8th. Orion Kirkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and
Leading off
protect the
for
tight
the
lead
Nationals,
late in the ball game.
shortstop,
Some of them are just
C.J.
wired different, so we'll
Abrams.
see what he's got here.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
inside.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. The Phillies leading by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next
Ball
offering
2.
upstairs. Fouled off down the right side. 1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Now batting, left
And now
fielder,
for Washington, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Tying run at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano appears to be getting loose. In the air, left field, down the line, squeezes it, and that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Sims back to work. Just missed. This one in the air, center field. Young pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one fouled off. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's ball 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Schwarber stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
Ball, that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1. Trey Turner on deck for the Phillies. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Schwarber off of first with 2 away.
Nope.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here comes, so with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That one's in there. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
And downstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a slow roller. Low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fought off foul. Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Inside, and that's ball 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen. Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. The Nationals down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Tenna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. One strike away. Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.